Hey guys, Iggy Pop here, in the Hawk's Nest. Thanks for joining me. You guys are fantastic. You always show up, and I just want to hang out. Let's relax. I'm going to show you some comics. We'll have some fun. We're going to have some laughs. Because I'm tired. What a day at work, man. What a day. It was like old school Cool Hand Luke. I was working it, boss. Oh, yeah. Working for the man. I had to I had to bring in my inner Incredible Hulk. I had to pull in over 500 feet of this cable. I was like this, right? And they're like whipping me. I was like, yeah. I did it though. I did. I don't know, man. Kids, stay in school. Stay in school. Yeah. Don't play hooky. Use your brain. Anyways, I got a lot of gratitude for this community because it's great. It's great. I love you guys' chats. We talk, all this stuff. I never had friends with comic book friends. I didn't have a lot of friends at all. Who would have thought? But anyways, I talked to there's someone that's been chatting me, Lisbon Adventures. I don't know what it is, but cool. They mentioned Marvel Adventure series featuring Daredevil, and it got me thinking because I have some of those, and I'm trying to complete that too. I think it only goes up to issue number 6, Marvel Adventure series, and here's issue number 2. This is what I'm talking about. This stuff right here. All right. This is yes, that's the Gladiator. This is issue number 2. I don't have number 1, so I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt. I'm after you. And so these are very cool. These are very cool books. And so this is issue number 2. And these are very easy for me to find nowadays because they're in my drawer. My new metal cabinet. Here's issue number... this is Daredevil Special. You guys seen this before. This is a cool book. I love this cover. There's a little skavats. That's a little skavats right there. That's not an illusion or anything. That's real skavats right there on the cover. All right? And that's a cool book. I love that. Enter Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever. And that's a cool book. Cool book. I love Daredevil. When I first got into comics, when I was a young tyke, I started with Conan. And then the next time I went to the comic book store, I got my Conans, and I got this guy, Daredevil. Who's Daredevil? I don't know. I thought he was cool. So I got Daredevil, right? So that was my first 2 books getting, and then I went right into the magic of DC with Hawkman. Oh! Hold on. Give me a second. I wanted to show you guys Hawkman does whatever a hawk can. Spins a web any size. All right. Okay, here's Hawkman. All right. There you go. Hawkman's wearing the Statue of Liberty thing that I was wearing in New York. Everyone was making fun of me. I was going, staying alive. All right. So here is Marvel Adventures featuring Daredevil, issue number 4. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, one of the few times my dad spoke words to me, he said, "Who the heck is that guy?" I said, "That's Daredevil." He's like, "What's his superpowers?" I was like, "I don't know. He beats up people. Does he have any powers?" I said, "He's blind." My father was like, then I started thinking. I was like, what kind of superhero is Daredevil? This Matt Murdock guy. He's a lawyer during the day, and he's a blind guy at night fighting people. I told you about my buddy Stewie. Stewie is blind. I miss him. He moved to Florida. A blind guy moving to Florida, and he fought. He took like this martial arts class, and he still fought. He's blind. He couldn't see nothing, and he lived in this terrible. When he lived up here, it's a place called Bella Vista, and it's a community, and there's crime. They were stealing his packages from his front door and everything. He was getting like medication mailed to him, like eye drops and stuff. They're stealing. What are you gonna do with that? I mean, a lot of crime. Every time he closed the window, it came down on someone's hands. High crime. But Stewie, he got along fine being blind. He got into, I remember with all that martial arts, I told you, the first fight he got into was with his coat rack. He almost lost. Poor Stewie. Anyways, issue number 5, Marvel Adventures featuring Daredevil. I love it. Stilt Man. And that's what's his face? the Mass Marauder. Good stuff. Great stories, man. Gene Colan's on the cover. I love it. Stilt Man. And here's issue number 6. I got 2 copies of 6. Nice yellow cover. Who's afraid of Stilt Man? Not me, dude. Who's that? There's Spidey again and the Mass Marauder. Mike Murdock must die. Mike Murdock was it started off as a personality that Matt Murdock had. He said he was his twin brother or something. It's very convoluted, fun stuff. He was a more wild and crazy guy. I'm a wild and crazy guy. Oh, so last video, I made fun of my wife's cooking, Hawkwoman. Ugh, I'm sorry. Sorry. She cooks great. I'm only kidding, you know. But, you know, she's a great cook. Here's 2 copies, right? When dinner's ready, instead of ringing the triangle, like in cartoons, come and get it! She says, try and eat it! I'm only kidding. All right. So this is by Gene Colan, too. I just grabbed 3 or 4 Daredevils. This is issue number 32. Is that the Hunchback or is that the Owl? I can't remember. I forgot this one. Anyways. Oh, it's Mr. Hyde. That's right, Mr. Hyde. And then there's that guy Cobra in the background being a jerk. He's doing a split like David Lee Roth. He's like, ah! And Gene Colan, you know, good stuff. This is September of '67. All dogs go to heaven. And here is a nice classic. Here's issue number 33. Oh, yeah, I just showed you this guys a little while ago. That's the Beetle with his little suction cup fingers. He's like... Yeah, I didn't have a lot of friends growing up either. Because I'm the youngest of like 100 million kids in my family, right? And they all left me. They left me. You know, I was just by myself, staring at a wall. And all the kids in the neighborhood, the only ones that were left were the ones that would beat me up. Remember that I told you when I threw an ice ball one time and I hit the kid in the head, he had stitches? This kid, John Raccio. We used to fight all the time. We used to man dance, as a Colorado kid says. But... we would come together and join forces. When it would snow out, we wanted to make a little scratch. We'd go shovel driveways. All of a sudden, bing bong, he's at the doorstep. You want to go shovel driveways? I said, yeah, stupid, let's go. So then we'd be friends for about 2 hours shoveling driveways. And then once we're done making our money, we're back at it again. He's like, see you later, loser. I said, shut up, you walking turd. You turd with legs, I'll crush your face. And here's Daredevil issue number 38, Close the Gate. Classic. I love this one. That's Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom, he traded places with Matt Murdock, Daredevil, somehow. I forgot the storyline. But it was fun. Fun stuff. The Living Prison. My own prison! Yeah. Classic. All right, I just wanted to visit that. I need a couple issues to complete that. But Daredevil's fun. So anyways... let's start what I did, where I went this week. Let's see. I went to Bellevue on the 3rd floor to see my therapist. No, I'm looking. So, anyways, I went to Second World Comics. I was like, yes, yes. Right? So I go there, man, and I'm all business. Oh, check this out. Guys, this is my bell, right? But look at the sticker. Higgy Pop Comics. All right. Guys, look at this. I got a whole roll of stickers. I'm like this. Bap, 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 bap. Newborn babies, I'm like, bap, right on the face. I'm like, bap. Elderly people in wheelchairs, I'm like, sticker. Oh, yeah. Right, Hawkman? Oh, ho, ho. Woo! All right, I got to calm down. No more 8 balls before lunch. Woo. So, this is cool, though, man. See, this is when Hawkwoman and me were like, oh, I would love to hand out t-shirts to everyone. And they were like, $28 a piece. So this is easier, because this cost me like $10, and I got 1 million stickers. So there you go, man. Stickers everywhere. Stickers. I'm sticker crazy. So I went to Second Alarm Comics. This is my weekly poll. All right. I got Green Lantern War Journal. This is issue number 6, picking up sticks. And John Stewart. I didn't read this yet. This is the only one I didn't read yet. All right. I am sorry. But this has been great. All right, it's John Stewart versus the Revenant Queen, and that has to do with these dead type of lanterns. It's very good. Take my word for it. And then I got, you got to trust me on this. If you guys are some Superman fans out there, this current Superman is great. And I went with the little pricier variant cover, which I never do. I never do that, but I did because crypto. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah. Like, I always had a dog. That was my friend. You know, having no friends growing up is tough. Especially in the playground. On the seesaw, I'd have to run back and forth to either end. Rough seesawing. But I always had a dog. I have Hawk Dog now. He's my best friend. Look at that. So, Superman is great. All right? It's just going really well. So, he's fighting Pharmacist and his pharmacist brother, and they're all out to get Lex Luthor. They have poisoned Superman with the kryptonite, and then, but it is just, I don't even know where to begin, so I'm not gonna. Pick it up, man. It's good stuff. The art is great. Williamson and Baldigan or something. It could be, I'll just show you. It's almost a little cartoony, but it's not. I'm not down with the cartoony look, but there's the characters' faces. You see what I mean by cartoony, but it's not over the top. Superman's great. It's really good. All right. Lex Luthor's daughter is in it, and there's a whole storyline with her that is awesome. All right, and then. This is a great run right here. Justice League versus Godzilla and Kong. And awesome times. Good times, baby. And this is there's like everyone in this. Everyone's in here. Shazam. There's like the Legion of Doom. Shazam fights the Legion of Doom by himself and he gets overtaken. There's like the League of Assassins, Green Arrows that fighting them. There's like everyone in there, Titans. And Lex Luthor makes a giant robot Godzilla. Everyone's in there. Everyone. It's awesome. Besides Hawkman. No. I mean, are you busy during the day? I mean, what do you do all day? There's no, DC brings everyone in here for the storyline, and it's awesome, but no Hawkman. I don't get this, man. What do I gotta do? I'll tell you what I got. This is all I can do. I've got the Hawkman blues. I got the Hawkman blues. I don't know what to do. I've got the Hawkman blues. I got the Hawkman blues. That's what DC does to me. Anyways, Justice League versus Godzilla Kong. Great. That's issue number, I don't know. Anyways, the last thing I got for my weekly poll is World's Finest. Boom. So good. They are zipped over. They're in the Kingdom Come timeline with Magog and Gog, and now they're battling Darkseid. Darkseid is the most powerful I've ever seen him. And all the Supermen are battling him, and he's just like, psh, psh, like flies. Psh, get out here, and it's just awesome, and it's just great. I don't know what to tell you. If you haven't been reading this, you might be a moron. So, this is issue number 24. I can't believe this World's Finest has been running this long so far. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh! All right. Let me just show you. There's a splash page in here that splashes nicely. Look at Shazam. He's got a black eye. He's like, whoa, what a night. Wow. Everyone's beat up. Everybody. Alan Scott's all beat up. Everyone's bleeding. Wonder Woman's all tore up. Magog's it's got a bloody shoulder. Superman, I mean, everyone's getting toe up. Batman, of course. He knows how to take a beating. And then the Spectre shows up. Fantastic. Look at this. Guys. Guys. Just like Kingdom Come. All right? And it's great, man. I'm not going to tell you what happens because it's something you should experience. You know, it's Wade is revisiting the Kingdom Come thing. And really good, guys. I crap you negative. Check this out. All right? That's my weekly pull from Second Alarm Comics. And then I got... This is something I always wanted. I always wanted this. And I wanted a goldfish, and I wanted to name him Buttercup. But this is Marvel's supernatural thrillers featuring the Valley of the Worm. All right? And this is Robert E. Howard, who brought us Cull and Conan and many others, Solomon Kane. And this is one of his stories, The Valley of the Worm. And I've always wanted to own this. So I grabbed it at Second Alarm Comics. Second Alarm Charm, baby. And the cover's by Gil Kane, insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. Gil Kane's got no brain. And the art in here is great. Gil Kane does all the art inside. And Roy Thomas does the writing. And the inks are by Ernie Chua. And April 73. And I am waiting to read this tonight. I'm going to get a little mood lighting and light some candles. Sip a little Chardonnay. No? Oh, yeah, Chardonnay. No? You know the French fries were not invented in France. You know, the first French fry was not cooked in France. It was cooked in Greece. Oh! I gotta relax. But the art is fantastic. I just gotta show you. I mean, I'm never gonna get... I gotta start moving it, or we're gonna be here all day. And I don't like making those long videos. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But we'll check. You gotta check this art out. Opening page. The Valley of the Worm. And awesome, awesome art. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Right? Gil Kane. Got no brain. I mean, I could draw better. It's been a rough couple weeks with my art. I kind of reverted to third grade finger painting. I don't know what's going on. But awesome. I mean, look at these panels. Look at that. People falling off a cliff. Yes, indeed. So, I don't know if you guys ever heard of this. I've heard of it, and now I got it, finally. Valley of the Worm. And I can't wait. I can't wait. All right? I'll let you know how this goes. I'm going to read it and give you a book report, and I will brief you immediately. Dismiss, soldier! All right. So now, what else did I get? I got a phone call by my friend Harvey. I'm so wild about Harvey, and Harvey's wild about me. I'm so wild about, he's so wild about, we're so wild about Harvey. All right, so I went to Harvey's Coin and Collectibles shop in West Haven, Connecticut. And Harvey, let me show you. Harvey, I took a picture of Harvey. All right, let's see here. Where's my phone? Let's see. My code. I need a code to get into my phone. Beckerman's nipple. Capital B. All right. Nipple. Okay. Beckerman's nipple. Okay. Let's get in. I will show you what Harvey looks like. Harvey sounds like this. Hey, Jim, how you doing, pal? That's what he sounds like. And here's a picture. That's not a picture. Oh, it's under this. Let me see. Here we go. That is Harvey. That's Harvey. All right. That's my buddy Harvey. Harvey in a vest. Harvey's wearing a vest. You never see a snake wearing a vest. Think about it. And let's see. This is his shop. It says Harvey's Coins and Collectibles, Comics, and all that stuff. And look. He always gives me a call. Ring, ring, ring. I go in there like this. And I see a pal of mine. Dave. Dave has the biggest comic book collection I've seen in my whole life. And he has the biggest figurine and statue collection known to mankind. his wife must be on Quaaludes to deal with this. So I was in my glory. Usually when I go to Harvey's, there's some psycho there, like rifling through long boxes and elbowing me, and I'm like, I swear to God. But it was a good time. So I picked up some stuff from Harvey's. Check this out. Yes, issue number 1 of Marvel Comics. This is Paramount Comics through Marvel, issue number 1, January of '98. The Mighty Heroes. You guys remember this cartoon? Do you remember? Do you remember when we used to dance? There's Rope Man, the Cuckoo Bird. There's watch this. Hold on. Come here. This is the original from Dell. All right, this is number 1. This is March of '66. We're picking up sticks. Those were the days. So this is from 1966 from Dell Comics, The Mighty Heroes. This was a cartoon that was on. There's Heckle and Jekyll. That was on when I was a little tyke. I was very small. Still putting mustard stains in me trousers, I was. And look at that. Oh, yeah. So, classic cartoon from the back in the day. And this is the 1998 version. So, I had to get it. Oh my God, this was worth the trip just for this. You know how I've been collecting the Partridge Family. Come on now, there's a song that we're singing. Come on, get happy. When I'm going through the boxes, I go, oh my God. And then everyone's like, what'd you find? I was like, the Partridge Family. They're like, the Partridge Family? Issue number 1, in your face. Yes, the Partridge Family, issue number 1. Oh. Yes, this is in a condition of whoa plus. All right, so I finally got issue number 1. Here's my other Partridge Families. Here it is, right here. This is issue number 3. I showed you this the other day, and this was cool because it showed everyone in the Partridge Family's astrological signs and everything. Yeah. Everyone's like Aquarius and stuff like that. You know what Beckerman's sign is? For rent. And I got this one. This is issue number 12. Who would thunk? Partridge Family, issue number 12. So now all I need is the rest. And here's my David Cassidy. He's a dream. So I scored big time. Partridge Family, number 1. All right? Charlton. We're doing the Charlton comics, yeah. So, and it was done. This whole thing was done by, what's his face? Don Sherwood. Don Sherwood does all the art, all the writing, all the lettering. He puts the staples on it. He ships it out. He cooks himself breakfast. He fed the hungry. He was trying to cure cancer, and he does everything. Don Sherwood, the Partridge Family comic book. All right, by Charlton Comics. Now, I grabbed this. I showed you the other day, The Madman, all right, by Dark Horse Comics, The Madman. And I have one issue. This is a 3-issue series where Madman and Superman crossover. And I always wanted the rest of them. This is 3 issues, right? I think, yeah, 3. So this is issue number 1. Superman and Madman, Hullabaloo. They cross over into, Superman goes to where Madman lives, and Madman crosses over into Metropolis. But when they do that, they merge with themselves. They're half of each other, and it's awesome. Mike Allred does the story and everything. It's such a great read. I read it last night. Such a fun book, man. Issue number 2 of 3. All right. Look at the cod piece on Madman. It's like, what do you got down there, pal? Madman is 2 scientists got together, and he was dead, and they resurrected him. And he doesn't really have any superpowers per se. In this he does, because he has half of Superman's powers, and he's learning how to use them. This is issue number 3. All right? There's those beatniks from where Madman lives. They're all got, boils and stuff on them. There's the back. It's cool. The back covers always have something going on. So, fun read. Mike Allred. All right? And I picked this up. because it's cool, and I didn't have it. Issue number 302, Wonder Woman. Great cover, man. Wonder Woman! Wonder Woman! Yeah. All right. Yep. So, yeah, man. Great cover. Oh, so, okay. Now, you're probably going to say, Jim, Higgy, you're full of it. But I started collecting Resurrection Man a long time ago. And I didn't have a lot of, Resurrection Man I found him to be a very cool and awesome character from DC Comics. All right? That's what he is. He resurrects. This is Resurrection Man. This is issue number 1. And Harvey had a whole run from 1 to 14. And it goes up to this run goes up to 20. And then also after this is in 1998, 97 to 98. And then after this is the New 52 had a run. And I have those in a short box down there. I have 6 or 7 of them. And I had, on this run, in that short box, I had 3 or 4 issues. So I always wanted the rest. But I would say, I'm going to buy those, but I would end up buying something else because it's Resurrection Man. But at Harvey's, everything is $1. So if you're coming to town, come on into town and tell him you know Higgy. I'll give you a sticker. You go in there and put it right on his forehead. There's issue number 1. And it's got a little holographic little stamp right there and an eyeball. All right. Issue number 2. Resurrection Man guest starring the JLA. Can't beat that with a bat. Resurrection Man issue number 3. All right. Death and Deception. 4. Here's issue number 5. Cool art. This is done by Abnett. Abnett is the writer, and Lanning and Juice on the art. Art's pretty cool. It's all good stuff, man. All good stuff. Good stuff. So, I got some reading to do. Here's issue number 6. Roadkill. They're getting nuts. They're getting nuts. And here's Mr. Grumpy Pants. Mr. Grumpy Pants. Gotham DOA. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, man. And this is one of the ones I already have. This is issue number 8. I have this one. This is what Hitman. Hitman's in this one. Issue number 9. Here's issue number 10. Still with Hitman. Hitman's a great character. Issue number 11. Issue number 12. Survival and the Fittest. And Murder So Sweet. Chalk outline. And this is the last one that I was able to get. Alright, so cool stuff. Cool stuff. So then, I picked up this. Secrets of Haunted House, issue number 23. Spooky. This is the ghost of a dead person. What is it? When are the dead not dead? You will learn the shocking answer when you witness the return of the killer ghost. He's like, oh. When I was a kid, my brother Sean, when I was little and scared, sleeping, he would be up there going, oh. I'm like, stop! Ooh. I was like, shut up! All right, and I picked up a couple of these. And one of these, I kindly gave up to my friend Dave that was next to me going through a long box. I found an annual of Marvel 2-in-1. He's like, ooh, that's really cool. Yeah. I was like, you want it? He's like, oh, yeah. I was like, here you go. That's an A-OK. That's an act of kindness. All right, so this is issue number 70, Marvel 2-in-1. I thought I saw the last of these creeps long ago, but I was wrong. This is when he's fighting the Shell Shock and Livewire. All right, it's pretty cool. Mark Grunwald and Ralph Macchio. And, Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid. And Mike Nasser does all the art inside. The cover's by George Perez. This is December of 1980. Oh yeah, 810. Rigor Mortis is in the kitchen again, baby. And I picked up another one. This is Marvel 201 issue number 71, Holocaust on Hydro Base. All right, a little Fantastic Four action. There's the Thing. It's all orange. That's a good look. Me, especially my brothers. I got two redhead brothers, right? And they always get sunburned. They end up looking like the Thing when they get all burnt up. Being Irish, so it's like Irish people. I mean, we don't tan. We just burst into flames. We're like a Martian Manhunter, It's like it's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy, man. Got that Irish skin. You gotta. I was standing next to my brother. All of a sudden, he burst into flames. I gotta do the river dance on him, stomp him out. Oh! Then I found this. This is for my. This goes out. This is the dedication that goes out to my friend Psychotronic Squirt Gun. I call him Gunner. This is Judge Dredd issue number 3. 3. All right. Oh yeah. So then my friend Dave, that was next to me, he reciprocated. And he said, Jim, I found this. And I grabbed this. I jumped on this like stink on a monkey. This is All-Star Western presents Outlaw. This is issue number 7, all right? The Gypsy Curse, Bullet for a Gambler. This is back in September of 71. And Tony DeZuniga's on the cover. And Tony DeZuniga does the first story. The first story is, it's about Billy the Kid, all right? Bullet for a Gambler. And there's like 4 stories in here. The second story is like, it's for Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett's crazy. I read this last night. He grabs a bear, right, and he stuffs it into a hollow tree stump. Okay, Dave. All right, Dave. All right. And number 3, the third story is it's done by Mr. Kubert. I love your headband, Mr. Kubert. And great job on the third story for Buffalo Bill Cody. And thank you for all you did. My dad. And the fourth story is it's El Diablo, and that's done by Alan Weiss. And it's a great, I love the Westerns. Yeah. So this is a great find. For $1, oh my God, I'm all over it, baby. Check it out. A lot of great artists. Tony DeZuniga's fantastic with the Westerns. So is Mr. Kubert over there. Yeah. I mean, all that drawing he did with all the war comics and with no arms. I mean, the guy has no arms. I don't know how he did it. That's why I wanted to be his son. I'm like, dude, I can mow the lawn. I could do things. I do things. I'm smart. I can do things. It's not like they say. And I picked this up because I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Ombliago. I already have this one. This is Secret Origins. This is issue number 14. I had the Suicide Squad. And I was like, do I have that? And I do. Ostrander was doing the Suicide Squad, so Ostrander did this. And yeah. It's all good stuff, man. I almost blacked out when I saw this one, man. Because I'm a Super Friends nut. Dun, 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 dun. Now at the Hall of Justice. This is Super Friends Special. Special. This is what they called me when I was in elementary school. Special. Yes. I got picked up in this small bus. And I just started licking the windows. I was like, ah. They strapped that hockey helmet on me and I went off to school. They're like, goodbye, son. And, awesome. And, Ramona Fradon. But on the cover is Ross Andrew and Dick Giordano. But Ramona Fradon does all the Super Friends art, and she crushed it. There's 2 stories in here. And there's the Wonder Geeks. Oh, yeah. And Gleep, the monkey, is held captive, right? That's in the first story, yeah. The writer's Nelson Bridwell. The second story features Plastic Man, mainly. And, let's see here. It's in a condition of mezamez. So, just Ramona Fradon greatness, right? But let me show you Plastic Man. We never get enough Plastic Man. And there's Batman doing the rodeo, and there's Aquaman tackling a tiger. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Oh, let me show you something before I forget. So, when I went and got those comics from that Stan Lee impersonator the other day, and he had some coverless books, I went through the coverless books, and I found an ad in the comic, and it was for the upcoming, new, back in the day, Hawkman series. Electrifying announcement. Hawkman has won his wings, and from now on, his famous "wait" battle cry will appear in his own magazine. Boom! I cut it out, and I laminated it, and I put 2 Higgy Pop stickers on the top. And I'm going to hang this proudly in the Hawk's Nest. Check it out, man. There's Hawkman issue number 1. I love it when a plan comes together. That reminds me of something else. Yeah. So, months and months ago, I've been looking for this comic. I found this at an antique shop. This is T-Force, issue number 1, done by Neil Adams and everything. It comes with Mr. T's card. And then I thought someone stole it. I thought someone came into this Hawk's Nest and took it. I finally found it. Oh, thank the Lord up in heaven. So, all is well. I could take this off the milk carton, missing. Oh. So, anyways, I did a little craft thing yesterday. So, I'm like a proud papa. All right. So, anyways, where am I? So they have puzzles in here. Watch. Someone did the puzzles, as you can see, but we have a Plastic Man story. There's old Plaz. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. All right. That's my super friend. And let's see what else we got. Oh, I picked up Blue Devil because I have a lot of these. This is issue number 2. I'm not sure if I have this one or not. But I picked up the annual. Blue Devil annual number 1 because I did not have that. All right. All right. That's Danny. He's a Hollywood actor, and now he's a Blue Devil. All right. There's a Creeper. And I picked this beauty up. All the natives were like, "Don't go down there. No, alligator, bad." And the Tarzan's like, "Oh, let me go play with the alligators." Umbadabawe. And I grabbed a bunch of these bad boys right here. I grabbed Green Lantern, issue number 145. I think I have this one. All right. I have this one too, but Green Lantern 146. There's old Hal. Laying around like a lazy lima bean. Green Lantern, issue number 152. Cuckoo Cuckoo. And Green Lantern, issue number 155. Awesome cover. Good stuff. And Green Lantern with the Omega Men, issue number 161. I have this one. This is Dollard and DeCarlo on the cover. All right. And then I found these. This is one I needed, and what a score. Secret Society of Supervillains, issue number 11. I need only one more to complete this series. I need issue number 9. I'll rip out your spine. All right? So, Captain Comet and these supervillains. It's just great. The Creeper's in this. I mean, it's just great. This is Angleman. Angleman is actually featured in a current comic right now. I think he's in the Wonder Woman comic with that Tom King's writing. And Angleman, all right? And Jerry Conway writes this back in the day. Rich Buckler did a lot of the covers for supervillains. And Mike Vosberg does all the art inside. I love this series, and I've been trying to finish this forever. And the inks are by Joe Orlando. And, oh yeah, man. This is like, Funky Flashman's in this. All right, you know, old Stan. And the Wizard features his new costume in this one. Issue number 11, man. I've been looking for this for years. So then, I grabbed these. This is the Metal Men. This is issue number 54. Close the door. All right. Nice, nice. Let's see. She's saying, "We've had it, Doc. We're cutting out." Doc Magnus. He's always got to catch lip from these things. He created these guys, and all they do is give him problems. And I picked up issue number 56. They're fighting the Inheritor. That's the Inheritor. He's like, it's hammer time. He's like, you got to pray just to make it today. I said we prayed. Pray. And I went back. Welcome back. I went back to the, what do they call those? Pawn shop that I went to the other day, where I pulled the guy's lip up over his head. And I got the next issue of Nexus, where he's teamed up with Badger, because I can't get enough of this Steve Rude art. I mean, I know he is mildly stupid, but his art is fantastic. Fantastic. And this is just awesome, this storyline, all right? It's just great. The Badger, if they don't know what to do with the Badger, because he's crazier than ever, right? And so they figure out how to handle the Badger, because he's off the charts. And so they have to pretend like they're captains. He puts on his captain's hat. He's like, all right, there. He's like, he's like, do this, do that. And he's like, all right. And he has to wear the hat all the time, or else he won't listen to him. So Nexus has to wear that skipper hat. He's like, ugh. So it's just great. I mean, the art is just off the meter. Right. Awesome stuff. And what a great story. This guy's got one eye. One eye. And the art's great, man. It's just great. Steve Rude. The Rude Dude. Alright? So, I'm hooked. I'm hooked, baby. So, before I go, let me just show you... By the way, guys, just remember, man, never give up on your dreams. None of us are promised tomorrow. And I just follow through on things, and things will happen. One foot in front of the other. I made a call, again, a second call, and I was getting rejected. I asked Easy Comic Reader to marry me. And things are coming along. His people sent over a fax. I mean, there's 10 stipulations so far. So I'm having my people go over, and I may get married, and I think it'll work out. I mean, here's just some of them. He goes, because I think me and him would be a great power couple. I mean, like J-Lo and Ben Affleck. I mean, and, I love him. And, we're going to figure out where to live. He says the comics shops are a little bit better up here, all right? But he also says he needs 2 parking spaces. So I may have to arrange the Hawkman. I'm sorry, buddy. But Easy also said that he needs a spot for the chicken coops and his goats and stuff. Fine. Plenty of space out back. And also bunk beds. And it's non-negotiable. Bunk beds. I said, I'm with you. Bunk beds it is. All right? I got the top. When I was a kid, we had bunk beds, right? And I remember my brother Brian was always falling out of the bed. He's like, I was here in the middle of the night. Boom! He's on the ground going, ah! Ah! And then he also said, let's see. This is another non-negotiable. He wants control of the remote control. The remote is yours, pal. All right? Whatever you want to watch. I mean, hey, And he wants to get, we're not going to get like, we could get matching belt buckles. Just like Urban Cowboy says, like with Bud and Sissy. Hey, yo, Sissy, get over here. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We'll probably have matching belt buckles. We're not gonna have matching wardrobe, just belt buckles. All right. And when we get our wedding portraits, he insists on doing it through Kmart. I'm fine with that. And he needs a space for his Willie Nelson albums. I can make plenty of space. Easy. This is gonna happen. Thank you for considering it. All right. Okay, so that's what's happening. What else did I want to show you? Let's see. No, not over there. Hey, Hawkman, you're in the way. No, not over there either. Let's see. What do I got? I want to show you something. Welcome back. Hang Here it is. Before you go. No, that ain't it. What do I want to show you? I wanted to show you something. Where is it? Welcome back, fam. Where'd it go? I swear to God I had it here. I don't know. Oh well. I'll show you next time. I was going to show you World's Finest. World's Finest by Steve Rude. Here it is. I found it. All right. So, if you guys remember, Steve Rude had trouble getting work. I mean, everyone wanted him because he was a hot commodity. But always turning things in late because, you know, people don't understand me because I'm an artist. You're an idiot. You're a moron. All right. But he's undeniable work. Let me just show you a couple covers. He did the World's Finest. These are thick fatties. This is a great story. This was by Gibbons and Rude. All right. And Rude did all these covers here. Fantastic. I don't know if you guys saw these before, but I just want to highlight a little Rude. I've been rude to Rude, so here you go. All right. There's like isn't that great? This is a fun story. Steve Rude, baby. Good stuff. Good stuff. Classic stuff. All right. And then there's this is the second book. There was a 3-book series. 3-book series. I like his version of Lex Luthor. Right. I mean, classic Steve Rude. He's got that old time feeling with his art, and I love it. Nostalgic art, you know? Just nostalgic stuff. But, like I said, difficult to work with, apparently. I get it. I get it, pal. I get it, Steve. This is the last book right here. Look at Soups. Look at that. Right? Him and Batman. Mr. Grumpy Pants. There's the back. Yep. Cool stuff. Ooh, look at that. So, man. Just great stuff. Great stuff. Look at that. All right, guys. Wow. Time flies. Time flies. All right. You guys are the best. Thanks for joining me. It means a lot, man. And I think next time we hang out, I'm going to go over some Master of Kung Fu, Shang-Chi. All right? All right. I went to Harvey's shop. I said, have a sticker from Higgy Pop. I love eating chicken parm and shopping at Second Alarm. Steve Rude does some awesome art. He didn't read his comics. That's why he's not smart. Read your comics. They make you smart.